All right, first off, the ED is still probably the most badass ED of the season so far. I think it's still really, really good stuff. Okay, what in the world? What in the world? Episode 4 of the Banished Hero? What in the world? What? Just what was this episode, dude? Tell me. I feel like I missed a lot of context this episode. So last week, you know, was like we were all hunky dory, we were all good. It ended last week with Alan's dad and brother basically, you know, being shown alongside the demons, being shown as like they're the big bad. They're the big pieces of doo-doo. Totally fine. Then this week, we follow the princess. I forget what the hell her name is. Doesn't matter. We follow pink hair princess, and this episode tried to get emotional, but it's like I don't care about this Oji-san uncle dude. Like I don't care about any of this. Like they try to get emotional with the death of a dude who's already dead. Okay. Also, by the way, did you guys notice that when Uncle died, he's like, Lee-Say, find happiness. And he went, ugh. And then there was blood. Like, there wasn't any blood. And then suddenly there was blood. It's like, what? Because from what I understand is 5 to 8 years ago, right? Because she's like 16, between 16 and 20 right now. So 5 to 10 years ago, bro defended the princess against the dragons or wyverns or something. And he was, and he fell off of a cliff. Okay, no problem. She couldn't find him. So for some reason, as they're traveling through, also I got allergies. Your boy, I had a cold, I got allergies. So, you know, bear with me through the, so for some reason, I think her name's Lee-Say, right? You know, Lee-Say the princess. For some reason, she's like, my uncle's still out there. He's somewhere. I'm gonna find him. And that suddenly became that he's in this village. And I guess they got a tip that someone in silver armor. Like, bro, that could be anybody. It's like, okay, let's just say Uncle Silver Armor, rumor Silver Armor. It's been at least half a decade since she's seen this dude. Why would he be, and he was, by the way, too, which is so stupid. Why would he be in the exact same getup if he didn't want to be found? Why would he be in the exact same getup as the last time you saw him? Especially if bro got impaled. You know what I mean? Like, if he got impaled, like, of course he's going to change. Now, that's not the case. He totally was in the same armor and everything else, which leads to a whole bunch of other questions. But apparently, we don't even know how long, but at some point he was like reanimated by this weird village dude, which we'll talk about that, I guess, in a second. But he was reanimated for, I mean, I guess since he was found upstream or something. I don't know. They kind of left that bland. And she had visions of her uncle that came true, and she chased him down. And she's like, Uncle, why are you doing this? And he's like, I hated the king. And that becomes not true. He's being controlled by demons. And then Alan unanimates him, and he can somehow still live, I guess, for a little bit. You would think the moment he would break the chain of being, it's like if a necromancer reanimated like a dog that was dead, you would assume the moment that link was broken, the dog would just die. But no, he had the moment to, clearly say his thoughts. And basically, he had a moment to just be a dude that didn't age and talk to Alan about protecting his little girl, and talk to Lee-Say about, his, I always hated the royals and blah, blah, blah. And this episode was just bad. And trust me, I like the anime. Like episode 1, 2, and 3, like I understand it's not writing award-winning anime, storylines here or anything. Like it's not winning anything. It's not writing home big checks. Like I totally get it. But like episode 4 was really bad. And I'm just trying to wrap my brain of like, did I just like black out for a little bit and just not understand? Because the episode started with Lise, and it started with a flashback of her in the cart, and then Papa gets stabbed the did, and then they stumble into this village, and they're like, "Hey, you seen any guy in an armor?" And they're like, "Armor? We don't know what you're talking about." And apparently, everybody in this village, except maybe 1 or 2 dudes, I don't know. Everybody in this village is dead, and they're getting ready for some festival of the dead because they celebrate themselves. I don't know what the hell. And then the blacksmith lady, she's like, have you heard of the person with the armor? And they're like, "Ooh, that's my uncle." And for some reason, and then they go to the village and they investigate, and apparently this is all just a ploy to kill the princess. And Alan's like, "I knew all along. I knew what was happening from the beginning, but I let it happen because not all demons can be evil." But the dude ended up being evil at the end because he's like, "I am evil. Kill. You be my puppet." And then he just goes world end slash, and he goes, like, it's just so like, okay, like it's just, I don't know, like I don't know. I think I'm literally at a loss for words. I don't know what else to say. Do I hate it? I don't know. I don't even hate it. It's just like, this was just a bad episode. So I guess next week, I hope next week is much better and more like clear. Like I just felt like I legitly missed a big chunk of story. Like I'm supposed to care about the uncle. Like I'm supposed to care about what they're doing now. And then now the general that they were looking for is alive, or maybe he's not alive. I'm not sure, but he's back. So they're going to go find this guy now, I guess, as they continue to try to get killed by Alan's dad and some demons, I guess. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's where I'm at. I don't know. Did I hate it? No. Did I like it? No. Do I think it was bad? Yes. Do I think it's unwatchable? No. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm so at a cross. Like, I'm emotionally just like, I legitly, honestly, like, to be like, no bullshit, I really just feel like I missed something. But I didn't. Maybe you feel that way too. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I think I'm done talking. But let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this episode. Just a big question mark this episode was for me. So I'll see you guys next week for episode 5. And these episodes have been dropping randomly too. Anyways, I'll see you next week for episode 5. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. And I'll see you when I see ya. All right, my friend. Peace out.